evening, sir.
Good evening. So from the sublime to the ridiculous. Good evening, how are you? From 5-star luxury in our hotel tonight, we are sleeping in a bus. What have you got there, Michelle?
I've got my favourite banana lassi.
It's good banana lassi here.
Because look, it's got pulp and the pieces of banana in it.
Chunks of banana in it. It's our last night here in Bangalore. Tonight we're actually getting a bus to Pondicherry, a night bus, so it's late in the evening. We just come down to our favourite little hole-in-the-wall eating place where I get a nice paneer roll. Michelle gets a lovely sort of club sandwich here. And yeah, it's going to be quite an adventure. We're going to take you along tonight, show you what it's like getting an AC night bus interstate or intercity here in India. So, when we finish this, we've got to go back to the hotel, collect our bags, get ourselves a taxi down to the bus station, should be about 150 rupees, and then get on the bus and see how it goes. Now, do you remember the price, Michelle, of this journey?
I think it was about 900 rupees.
About 900 rupees each, and we're told, because this is the state-run buses, that the quality of these buses are quite good. Let's see. That's Michelle's club sandwich. Thank you, buddy. Cheers. Got my roll. It's a good paneer roll. It's a bit like a shawarma without the meat. I've never seen it so busy. You know, I think Michelle and I often come down here a bit earlier, and it's not normally as rocking as that. The Indians, they like to come out and eat later. And now, whereas we normally rock straight up there and make our order, there's a queue about 4 people deep. And one last visit to Starbucks. Get myself a coffee for the journey.
Oh, you too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Most badam, all are 10 rupees.
Thank you. Beautiful little foamy coffee. Look at that. I find this fascinating. Michelle and I have just come into a general store here in Bangalore just before we leave. Look at this place. It's okay?
890.
So everybody's buying their dal, their rices. Almost anything in this place is done by the kilo. There's just a little, I thought it was going to be a general store, but there's just a counter here. And people ordering their spices and their rices and their oils. Thank you, my friend. Is this your place?
Yes.
So how does it work?
Yeah, when you walk in, all right, and so because we're going to have a lot of crowd coming in.
Yeah.
So they come, they pick up a token.
Yeah.
And the number is called according to the way they come in.
Tokens per person. So it's you call out the number and then they serve each person.
Yeah.
And you're selling all sorts of general goods.
Basically, we're household goods. What do you use for your daily needs?
Dry goods mainly, or
Dry goods.
yes.
No wait.
And I see you've got all the prices outside
Right.
of your different seeds and pulses and rices.
Yeah. Great.
That's beautiful. So you can see outside. This is Savanda's milled product. All the prices: wheat flour per kilo 50 rupees per kilo, rice flour 46, red rice flour, ragi flour, jawar flour, and it's 74.50, 60. So you can see, you can pause it and see the prices if you need to. But everything is here. We have different rices here: basmati, wheat, long grain, and here different dal, mung green, mung dal. All the prices. So per kilo, dal is coming in about 100 to 150 a kilo. And on the end one here, you've got the prices for ground nuts, fried garam, coffee seeds. So coffee seeds, mustard seeds, white, black till, nylon till, and betel nut. They even sell the betel nut, scented betel nut. Love this place. Now, we can't shop in there. What are their working hours? Working hours 10 till 2 p.m, 3:30 till 7:30 p.m. Sunday is a holiday. So, we're going to a little more simpler supermarket. I will film in a supermarket at one time, probably not tonight because this is all about the trip from Bangalore to Pondicherry. Okay, so we got our taxi going down to the bus station. This is not the bus we ordered. Not a Volvo bus, is it? So this looks like our bus. It's not as salubrious as I thought. Man, looks like an old bus. Looks like we've got an old one. We were told this would be a Volvo bus. This is an old Corona style bus. Okay, let me come away. Are we never to get a break on bus journey? The girl that I saw did a video on this, said how they were all brand new Volvo buses, and she got in, they were all sort of beautiful and clean and fresh. This thing is going to be fine. It's not going to be a big issue, but this is an old bus and it looks old inside and tired and dated. Do we ever get a break on bus travel? I did this, I could have easily, by the way, got a private car for not a lot of money all the way to Pondicherry, but we wanted the experience of the bus, so you know, we picked it. We have to go with what we've got. So I just spoke with the girl. Apparently that bus doesn't run this route anymore. We got the old bus. We'll take it as it comes. Hello, bus driver. How are you? What's your name?
Anil.
Anil. Nice to meet you, Anil. It's either at the front or the back.
1, 2, 17, 18. That'll be us then.
Okay. A little out of this end, Michelle. Oh, we had to do it. We had to do it. So there's a little basket for our shoes up there. I'm not filming Michelle getting up there. Here we go.
We've been duped.
We have been duped. The girl in the video we watched, she had sheets on the bed. It looked modern. Air conditioning, plugs, USB chargers. We're on sort of vinyl sofa covers. There are blankets, and they look fairly clean.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, reassuringly said Michelle. But it's okay.
It's okay. At least you can lay down.
There's a pillow of sorts.
Step up
It's PVC. It's a lot better already than Sapo because there's space to spread out up here. So let's look on the bright side, Michelle. Good thinking. Look on the bright side, and hopefully when the bus gets rolling, it won't be so hot in here either. It's we could do with a little bit of air conditioning, but it's cooling down.
Something here and lights. We've got space for our bags. It's comfortable. It'll be fine. You can lay down. It's okay. It's better than an aeroplane.
Yeah, it's just a bit hot at the moment. So outside the bus, our bus to Pondicherry, you've got here, step over here, there's a guy selling samosas and snacks, all sorts of things. Get your potato chips and drinks if you want. There are loads of these little stores. There's Michelle up there, look. I've come out, it's got 10 minutes to go and it's warm in there. I'm sure it's going to be cool, probably even cold by the time we get the bus running. And just next to our bus there's another one. There are dozens of these little stands doing cookies, fresh bananas. What is this one?
Swapapudi
Sweets, yeah?
Swapapudi.
And how much are these?
30 rupees.
30 rupees. So the prices are good. They're the normal prices. Normal prices for snacks that you find on the street. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a badam milk. We had badam on Vividus Street the other day. This is just a bottled one. We'll try one. I'll have one. So I've got badam milk. 25 rupees. I'm just outside. Thank you.
This is video.
Yeah, video. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Manju.
Manju. Thank you, Manju. Cheers. Thank you, buddy. Sorry, fella. It's sweet. It's not. Hello, my friend. It's not buttermilk as we had in Vividus Street, but it's sweet and interesting.
Oh, they don't work.
So no lights.
No lights. We've got air.
Got air now. It'll probably be freezing cold a little bit later on.
We've got jackets. We've got blankets.
This is, you know, if I'd known these buses were just going to be so very plain, we could have booked any bus service at all. It wouldn't have had to be the state government bus service. So I was going to sort of say highly recommend the government buses. From what I've seen, they're pretty much the same as all the other bus services. Nothing wrong with them, but nothing special about this at all. Now, Michelle rightfully said that we've seen a lot ropier sleeper buses than this in India. I mean, really ragamuffin buses. So I suppose we're glad that we're not on one of those. So I just want to say we haven't set off yet. We should be set off, but the drivers are over having coffee. But yeah, you will have seen when we arrived the disappointment in my face with this bus, and you can probably see now we tend to show our journeys warts and all, so don't take my initial sort of disappointment to mean the whole trip is that way. We're not having a big issue. We haven't set off. It's perfectly all right. You know, it's a bit like a little kid that doesn't quite get the present they expected when you've been bigged up to expect this super modern Volvo overnight air-conditioned bus, and you turn it's just a bog standard coach that you've seen all over Bangalore. You're going to have that initial reaction, so I'm leaving it up there for you to see, but we're okay. Michelle and I, you know, we've been in worse, I hope. We're off. I think I'm just going to get some sleep. We'll catch up on some YouTube videos, and I think we'll get off to sleep. Okay, barely an hour in. We've stopped at a service station of sorts. Hardly worth it. Everyone's just starting to nod off to sleep. Let's take a look in here and see what we've got. So I can smell idli and dosa. Hello. Hello, guys. How long? How long are we stopping? What is that? I don't understand. Coffee. Hello. Coffee, huh? Good. I might have a coffee while I'm here. I think everyone's interested in the filming. I might get a coffee. Check out what the toilet facilities are like here. Restrooms, free use. Ladies that way, men's this way. Turn the camera off. They're okay. A little smelly, but not too bad. It's good to see the world over these bus services do the same thing, you know, get you going hour and a half into the journey when you've already, you know, had the opportunity before you got on the bus to eat and go to the bathroom. They all stop, the bus drivers get out, get their free food, their free coffee. Now, I could have just carried on sleeping, but it's got really hot in the bus now because the engines aren't running. Michelle's staying in there. I'm just hoping these guys will just scoff their food down and get on, because you know we could be on the road. It's way too early to stop. Well, there come the boys. Look, they've had their chow eaten. Good. They've eaten, they've had their chow, they had the coffee. Going?
Oh, you will
Going?
go.
Okay. So now we're going. So now at least they've only got, what, 5 hours left to drive. And we've got probably about 4 hours sleeping. So he's blowing his whistle. They're not counting people back on the bus though. So they're just making a lot of whistle blowing. Okay, we're here. I think it's only about 4:30. But we are here. No, we're good, thank you. So the usual contingent of tuk-tuk drivers are here. So if you happen to be staying at the Balaji guest house, you're sorted. So how was that? Well, I think apart from that I feel like I've tried to sleep in a tumble dryer. I think we'll catch up with this when we get safely to our room. The bus stopped outside the bus station. The bus station we've just noticed is there. And if that isn't another thing to watch out for. So the bus station is inside here, but the buses are dropping here on the side because they have an agreement with the tuk-tuk, the auto rickshaw drivers. So you got it's just the usual nonsense with bus services.